Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. This is the A-Sports coverage of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the San Francisco 49ers on Sunday Night Primetime.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Purdy. To the left side and pulled in. Valdez-Scantling. A gain of 24 through the air. It's good for a Niners first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. A big hole. And he's into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's touchdown number 11 on the year. Zerline's kick. Up and good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. He'll push forward for about a yard. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop.
A gain of a yard. This brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Lance. That's complete. He's got OBJ. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Now Lance. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Lance. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Niners' 36-yard line.
Throwing, Lance. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
To throw, here's Lance. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack. It might take them out of field goal range.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's 4th down.
To throw is Lance. That's complete. He's got it to London. He's going to have a Falcons first down, and it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long. On the option, here's Robinson. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. Lance looking to throw. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll look to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And the Niners are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on 1st down, Mike, to scare him out of his run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
No help from those last 2 runs. It is 3rd and 13. Back near the goal line. It's Purdy. He'll get this one out to his fullback. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. The 49ers out to punt this one. Keyshawn Nixon, the return man. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And He's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Ready.
Pistol snap with Lance. Open man down the field, Mooney's. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. To the right, that's Pitts. And he will score! Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Falcons will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A first down throw for Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being wasted down.
He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Ready. Bronco 80.
Hooker to throw. The connection made to Ayuk. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a third down and 4.
60 yards. Here we go. Back to 60.
To throw, Hooker. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They're going. Here's Purdy. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with first and 10. Again in the air for Purdy. That's hauled in once again. It's Ayuk. And they'll take this down inside 35. That That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Throwing again is Purdy. He's got it about the 8. And he'll get into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11, 12 on the season. Extra point try now for Zerline. He knocked it through. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Falcons 7. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Ray McLeod on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Watch out. 43. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Ready?
And here's Bijan. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He'll try and get there on the ground. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket. When you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
If that's the way you want to run it on 1st down, a gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll take this one in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. On is Koo for the point after. The kick is good. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, work him down at the 23-yard line.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And he'll be brought down around the 38-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Durenda. He's taken down just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, 49ers. To throw is Purdy.
How you holding on to that, man?
That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He's got room at the 30. Down to the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, 49ers. Sirline's kick, up and good. And the 49ers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Sirline is out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. They'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready, fight, 97, 50.
Throwing, Lance. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they will finally run him down. A big play to kick off this drive. 38 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day. It was clear this offseason this was an area of emphasis. They wanted to continue to fortify the interior of this defensive line, and with this young player, they think they've got themselves a good one.
Here we go. 10 black.
Here's Lance. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Down. Black, 95. Right, right. Ready?
Now Lance. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be fourth down. kick is good. And the Falcons will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Short kick taken just inside the 20. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. They'll try the left side with McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Second and 10. Again, it's McCaffrey. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Here's Purdy. Short one there, caught by Kittle. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. It's fourth down, looming.
So these are always the most disappointing drives, right? So you get the ball, you're on your opponent's side of the field, and then you go 3 and out. So you take the field, just say, this is a prime opportunity. Come away at least with points, and now they find themselves in a tricky, delicate situation. I'm curious to see what they do here on fourth down. You have to give them credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Set, ready, snap, red,
In motion comes Beckham.
ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Bryce Huff, he's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
45, ready.
To throw is Lance. He'll go right and find his running back. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
It's a gain of 11, and it's third down.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw, here's Lance. Over the middle, catch made by Mooney. Now the Falcons will use their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
33, yellow, triple, 38.
Lance. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the deep.
And he's in! Drake London, touchdown Atlanta. It's his third touchdown catch this year. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Second and 11. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Niners will use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one. On first and 10, Purdy. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Throwing again is Purdy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh.
Greg Zerline set to kick off.
Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number two kicks off. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Lance looking to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At the 46.
Back to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down and 9.
Strike. Ready?
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Falcon first down. Mooney in motion. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Second down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 19-yard line.
Receiver in motion. Going right. He'll drop to throw. To the right. That's Pitts. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 10-yard
Check
line.
white, quick, yellow, blue, check. Hey, check mega, ready.
They'll run with Robinson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. Now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Out wide, that's Robinson. A second effort, and he is in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one's taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Here's McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put it into that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and short. Purdy. He's got his tight end hit over. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. As they'll discuss what's to come. As 4th down is looming. They'll go with Purdy.
That's crazy, man.
And he's going to have Niners 1st down. They convert
This fucking game, man.
on 4th and long.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
And 12 at the 31-yard line.
On 2nd down, Purdy. A short one there, caught by Caleb. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Yo, why y'all keep...
And he's got another one.
Whatever with the sucker shit. Nigga got a 4th and 19, bro.
San Francisco. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the 4th quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Here we go. Yellow.
Pitts is the man in
What is that?
Ready?
Here's Robinson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Ready.
Throwing, Lance. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. This is 3rd and 6. To throw, here's Lance. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
45, right. Ready?
Here's Lex. That's taken in. And he's in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Atlanta.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Here's Coop for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Purdy on first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a second down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Over the middle to Kittle. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Niners first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Again in the air for Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And he's down inside
Nice plays.
the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down. From the 39, here's a first and 10. He'll throw again with Purdy. Open man is Valdez-Scantling. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. From the 31, here's second and a couple. Back to the air again is Purdy.
Let's go!
Middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And he'll be taken down.
Don't mess with Bates!
At the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll send a tight end in motion.
Where's the flag at, ref?
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Gain of 10. First down, Atlanta.
Lance. No chance at all. He'll go down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
6 on the play.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. On the give, it's Robinson.
You got a fucking block, bro.
Midfield, so no gain on that one.
He was taken down behind the line. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now, deep ball for London. And he's into the end zone. Great London. Touchdown, Falcons. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On is Coop for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
49ers 28.
The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
First and 10. Purdy. To the left side and pulled in. Valdez-Scantling. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a
3rd down and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. Hooker. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to the air is Purdy. There's that man again. Another catch. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
12 yards.
First and 10.
That's good. 4.
Here's Purdy again. Over the middle to Ayuk. Complete. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing again is Purdy. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover.
Let's go, boys!
Down the sideline. breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
He missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
32-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's hauled in once again. It's Ayuk. And he's very close to a touchdown. They marked him just shy of the goal line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Throwing again is Purdy. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That is caught by the tight end, George Kittle. Touchdown, 49. Purdy has the offense ready as they move 0 for 2. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
49ers 34.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Let's go. Drill. 52, block opposite. Green. Ready?
Another run here for Robinson. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game.
Ready.
to throw here. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Hey, red! Black ultra.
Now Lance. Now deep ball for London. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Now he'll air one out. That is caught. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he will go all the way. Buckland Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, San Francisco. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
London brought in motion. They'll go again with Robinson. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. One final chance for this defense. And here's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. The pressure too much, and he goes down. D. Winters. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
Here we go. 45, right. Hey, check Mega.
Here we go. One final play. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the visiting.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the woman and your mama. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, hey. 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 Coming live from the VIP, heard the night like that memo. They didn't say somebody, the whole city got cancer. You got to be the other up, got it, and now they got it. Say they on fire, soon as she got free, the king back now. Don't even know how to act now.